Hi everyone, Ryan Ragland with James Waggoner back with you here at Fort Leavenworth, Kansas at Strike Zone, and we have a new addition to the tour series in the Infused Badger, which everyone was really excited about after the Shadow Ops came out with the 80% urethane and 20% reactive. 900 Global said, we're not done yet. We're going 70% reactive, 30% urethane, and you were quite surprised and impressed by anything that has any kind of bit of urethane in it to make a move like it does.
Yeah, I've not found a urethane or urethane blend that I can throw consistently. I threw the Shadow Ops, it hit the lane and it would work good for the first couple shots and then just kind of die out. It wouldn't recover. Pure urethane, it never worked for me. This ball, threw it out in Vegas at Bull Expo. I was really shocked on what I was able to do with this and still be able to get movement. I was standing probably 25, pushing it out to around 7 to 10, and it would just walk right back into the pocket, which sold me. It really did.
This one has the Lacerate core that has been featured in the Badger line. Comes out with 1,000 out of the box. A lot of people have polished them and had a lot of good luck with them. I haven't done that yet, and I've been thinking about it, but that's yet to be determined. We're going to find out as we will have it on Inferno. Now we also have 2015 USBC double singles pattern, which was the pattern in El Paso. He'll throw it on that. I won't, because my rev rate's not high enough, and all I'm going to do is do this with it. So you can give it a shot on that. Your rev rate, you're going to be able to go a bit higher on it. I try to keep everything in front of me anymore. It's going to be interesting. I'll tell you, in kind of a backstory, before he goes to Expo, he's sitting going, I'm just not sold on the Infused. I'm like, dude, it's 70-30. Give it a shot. Keep your mind open. And he goes down there and he texts me and he goes, wow. And it's like, told you so. He doubts me all the time, but that's all right. But this has the 264 and 023 diff on the 15 pound or 14 pound on the 15 pound. It's a 257 with a 41 diff. Basic layouts for me on this one. I went a little bit higher with my VAL angle. This is a 60 by 4 3/4 by 25 instead of a 30, not that much of a difference. He's over here with a 60 by 4 3/4 by 20, and he's also with a 60 by 4 by 30. So he went a little bit, or excuse me, by 70. So the 70 down here with the pin down, and he's got a good pin up on it. Symmetrical core. Obviously the CG won't make that much of a difference, but it gives you options on if you want to drill the fingers a little bit deeper, if you want to work on the zero weight hole that we deal with in a year. But should be fun. The ball looks great going down lane.
Yeah, it does.
It looks really nice, and I don't know, maybe that's the woman in me liking the how it looks going down lane. We'll see how it looks going down lane. We're going to go through a few and we'll be back in a little bit. Ryan Ragland back with you here at Strike Zone for Leavenworth, Kansas, and that is the new infused Badger, the 73 mixed reactive resin to urethane. As we said before, you weren't a big fan of urethane, never really have been, and I told you to keep your mind open about it, and you went, yeah, that works. And by the time we got through these, we had done the flex and the volt. So we kind of, I ain't gonna say we beat up the pattern, but we used it pretty well.
Yeah.
On the Inferno, I played it more to the outside because we hadn't been out there, and I knew you were gonna be in. So I went ahead and showed a little bit of different look to the outside as to you got inside and showed that the 730 mix, you know, seeing the friction is still gonna be a good reaction.
Yeah. The 30% urethane on this one, you know, if you threw the Blue Badger, it had a sharp break point off the back end, or at least it did for me.
What are you trying to say?
They'll have no hand.
Okay, that's it.
But this one, it you know, has that same shape, but it's a nice smooth arc for this particular drill. Gets down lane, makes a nice motion inside, but it's predictable and not uncontrollable.
I think this having the S28 cover, this just means we're kind of talking about it. It'd be kind of interesting to see if they did something like this and bumped the cover strength up a little bit, somewhere in the 40s and 50s.
Yeah.
With, you know, if that's possible, having that 70-30 mix or something like that, that would be interesting to see what the difference would be, bringing up the cover stock a little bit on that. But this is my replacement, obviously, for the Shadow Ops. I haven't put any shine on this yet, and we kind of talked about it, and it's not out of the realm of possibilities. I do know there's some people that have talked about doing a pin down with the infused Badger. Might not be a bad idea. Kind of get it started again with me having a high pin up, so it's going to get further down lane. Pin down, it's going to start to get into a little bit more, start using the energy, start shaping the lane a little bit. And if you catch some friction down lane and it really hasn't used up a lot of energy, that might not be too bad of a layout.
Right.
Trying to pin down. So that's new infused Badger. So again, huge thanks to Mike Huffman here at Strike Zone at Fort Leavenworth, allowing us to come out and do the videos and putting out the conditions for us to give you a little bit of a different look, and hope everyone's enjoyed the different setup we've done with the video, with the kind of pre-talk and post-talk and what we've seen out of this. Make sure you get a hold of James or me if you have any questions about anything. Make sure you hit the like button and the subscribe button anytime we come out with a new video. You'll get an alert on anytime I come out with something new, and that is the infused Badger from 900 Global. So until next time, go get some good stuff from 900 Global, and we'll see you later.